Well, this is unexpected, as Nintendo just announced that Switch 2 games are getting more expensive, at least if you buy them physically. Although you could also say Switch 2 games are getting cheaper if you buy them digitally. Point is, game prices are going up if you're looking to buy Switch 2 games physically instead of digitally. Here's what Nintendo had to say. Beginning in May 2026 and starting with pre-orders for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, new Nintendo published digital titles exclusive to Switch 2 will have an MSRP that is different from the physical version. Nintendo games offer the same experiences whether in packaged or digital form, and this change simply reflects the different costs associated with producing and distributing each format and offers players more choice in how they can buy and play Nintendo games. As always, retail partners can set their own prices for physical and digital games, and pricing for each title may vary. So yeah, point is, if you're looking to buy any new Switch 2 exclusive from Nintendo physically, you're going to be paying more than you would be if you bought it digitally. In this case, we know what that price difference is, being $10, because if you buy the physical version of Yoshi, it's going to cost you $70, whereas the digital version is $60. And wouldn't be surprised if that's a common gap between these prices, if not that same price range for both games. Although I would expect that, you know, in the case of a game like Mario, if the digital version costs $80, well then physical could cost $90, like Mario Kart World, for example. Although they haven't changed those prices retroactively yet, though they may in the future. So for right now, Yoshi's the only affected game that we know about, though it seems like any game that we know about that's coming out after that point will also be affected by this. So kind of interesting. I don't know whether to be annoyed or happy about this, because on the one hand, they could have just charged, you know, $70 across the board for Yoshi, so you may be getting a discount. On the other hand, if it were a $60 game originally, well, now you're paying more for the physical version. In any case, I don't think it's worth getting upset about. You have the choice of either at this point, which is good, and if you buy digital, you get it cheaper. Though it is, you know, unfortunate if you want the physical version that you are paying more. So, but it also does make sense. That is a physical product that has to be shipped and exist in physical space, as opposed to a digital one that, you know, can be downloaded at home over your Wi-Fi network and consumes no actual space or resources beyond what it took to get it onto your system. So I don't know, maybe I need to think about this more, whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. Right now, I think it's kind of a nothing thing. The choice is still yours. The power is yours, as Captain Planet would say. And yeah, that's it at this point, everyone. So with that, thank you for watching. Stay tuned to GameXplain for more on Switch 2 news and Nintendo news in general, and we'll catch you later. Bye, everyone. And let me know in the comments below what you think of this. Should I be mad? Should I be more mad? Let me know.